I'm gonna try my best to make this a short and quick kind of video. This is gonna be a review of two of the albums that I listened to: ADL by Yeat and Bully by Ye. Now I'm gonna try and you know zoom past it a little bit, kind of like give my thoughts and everything, since I didn't really explain how I felt about them in full detail whenever I made the videos. Um, so with ADL, you know, I listened to the album and I enjoy songs on there. Now, do I enjoy the album as much as I enjoyed it the first listen? Yes and no. Yes and no. As a cohesive album, I don't really like it. It's not very cohesive. It's kind of just all over the place, really. You can go from you know, you can go from you go from a song called Lose Control, which grew on me over time, and then it drops into Griddle. And you're like, you kind of get into that energy, and then you go into What I Want. And because of that, you're kind of just confused. Like, okay. There's like a lot of songs. Like you can go from you go to My Way with Yeat and Julia Wolf, and then it drops into Let King Tonka Talk. It's not a very cohesive album with going into different type of like sounds, like transitioning from sound to sound. But so as a cohesive album, no, I don't really enjoy it like that. With songs, I I can be able to nitpick songs out of there's some songs that I still don't like. There was that one at the very end. There's some songs that I didn't really like them. There was a whole there was a 5 track run of me not really getting into the tracks like that. Do I still feel like that? No, there's some song like Back Home is a fine song. It grew on me a little bit. It's not insanely good, but it grew on me. I can understand it. Silk Face kind of grew on me. Two Planes and not really still, but you know, My Time kind of grew on me. Real Life is okay as well. There's some songs that I can nitpick out of. You know, Purpose General is a uh good intro into the album. I think my favorites on here will probably, if I were to choose, maybe be obviously Griddle. That one's a really good one. I really enjoyed the sound of it and everything. Surprisingly enough, I think Dangerous House as well. Dangerous House is a really good one. And I enjoy Geek Love as well. Geek Love and Up From Here as well. And surprisingly, I heard a lot of people don't really like it. This song. I like Let King Tonka Talk. I don't like I mean, obviously Kylie brings absolutely nothing to that song. But uh everything else I enjoy it. And you know, but how do I feel about the album? The album's fine. I probably enjoy it more than a lot of the other Yeet listeners and everything, but I'm not really gonna. This is a additional thoughts video, not a me trying to prove myself to anyone video. Now, um, how can I transition to it from ADL to Bully? Final thoughts on ADL. It's a fine album. My personal favorites from Yeet still are probably Up to Me, 2093 in no order. Up to Me, 2093, and Afterlife. And Two Alive is close as well. Two Alive is a very close one. but ADL would probably be a little lower album structure wise. That's why. But song wise, there's some good songs on there, there's some good songs. So it's as a and I keep up with the story as well, and the story is also there as well. Um so the story wise, and I can understand it because of the story as well, like the sound of it and everything. So that kind of helps me enjoy it even more. So as a album, eh, but songs on there, solid. Now, Bully by Kanye West. This one's a little easier for me because one, like it's like more shorter, less tracks and everything, and plus like the songs are more quicker. Um, do I still praise the album as much as I praised it before? It's a good question. Uh, Also yes and no. Also yes and no. I hear a lot of people praising it online, and like with all of you know the talking out of my ear, because I don't get opinions. I don't form opinions off of other people's opinions. I kind of just listen to them, understand them, and then just like kind of go into it, think of it from their mind, and kind of just be all like, okay, I can see that, but I mean, this is still my opinion. Now, as an album, is it a good album? Cohesive wise, it's more cohesive than ADL. And I'm not gonna compare ADL to Bully, but that's the only comparison I'll say. It's more cohesive than ADL. Now, is it one of his most cohesive albums? No, it is not. Not even close. But there's a lot of songs that I really enjoy on Bully. King is a really good opener, as well as this one here is a really good closer to the album. Um there's some songs that grew on me, and there's some songs that really, kind of, never really, or not never really, cuz I really enjoyed a lot of the songs, but all in different kind of scales. Songs that I really enjoyed grew on me, and songs that I didn't really enjoy that much um kind of staled out on me, if that makes sense. So some songs that kind of staled out on me would be Circles. I like enjoyed the concept of it as like, like an kind of like an interlude almost, but Don Toliver really didn't bring much to the table or anything like that. Um I think I heard him like that he was taking Don off of that song. I don't know how true that is. I haven't really listened to that song since. Um Bully, the the main song, never really grew on me like that. But it was always fine. Um This a Must also kind of staled down on me as well. It kind of just came and went. It's still a good song, but it definitely, the praise that I kind of gave it kind of just, it starts right away and then it ends right away, and it's kind of like it feels like a demo. I mean, a lot of people say that this whole album kind of feels like a demo, and to an extent, I can kind of understand. I can understand because of like the vocals. Like, there's some times in the album where like, like Father, um, his his vocals kind of sound a little washed out compared to like Travis, who like kind of, he sounds like he was in the studio, while like Kanye or Ye kind of sounds like he kind of recorded it in like on his phone or something. But favorite songs on here will probably be I really enjoy Father. Father's really good. This is gonna sound like but I really do enjoy it though. All the Love, I really enjoy the song. I really do. Now, obviously, like, hearing it like for the first time, it gave off that like hit single, you know, like a song that like people are gonna put on TikTok or it's gonna be on the radio or whatever. I got that vibe a little bit, but it's just such an earworm, you know, and it almost kind of sounds like a. It sounds like one of his most vulnerable ones. Like you can kind of like it's like a two-sided dagger, you know. Like it's obviously you can see it from like, you know, oh, this is to a lover of his, like, you know, him singing out to them and all of that. But you can almost kind of take it as like you know himself, you know, with him like saying like we don't have to worry, we don't have to hold on to the pain we left behind, you know. It's like kind of time to let go of, you know, all of the struggles and everything. Kind of like a song to him and to his fans. I really enjoy that one. Punch Drunk is good. Mama's Favorite is still very good. um I have this like whole like playlist of Kanye, and like I have Hey Mama, and then after that is Mom's Favorite, and then it transitions into Only One. That 3 track run, put those back to back. Hey Mama, Mama's Favorite, and then Only One. That's going to that's gonna make you feel some type of way. I'm telling you, it's gonna hit. It's gonna hit you. Trust. Sisters and Brothers, Sisters and Brothers. I enjoyed. Highs and Lows. White Lines was really good. I enjoyed that one as well. Preacher Man was also kind of one that like kind of staled out on me, but it's not a bad song either. Surprisingly, Last Breath with Bessel Pluma, I enjoyed it as well. I enjoyed it. It was a fun song. I enjoyed it. And this one here. So Bully, does it live up to the hype? In my opinion, yes it does. Do I still praise the album? Uh as an entirety, it's not a bad album. So I would say yes. Now is it like praised all the way up there, like one of his favorites or one of my favorites from him? No. My favorite album from Kanye or Ye is The Life of Pablo. Uh First time whenever I heard it, and it will continue to stay my favorite. But you know, Bully, you know, it was a solid album. Does it meet his standards as of where he is now? He kind of beats those standards, honestly, from like the Vulture era and everything, and Donda 2. You know, that's totally buries them and everything. But other than that, ADL is decent. You know, not good and cohesive album, but it's a decent kind of record. You know, Bully is good to me. I enjoy it. I really do. There's some flaws here and there, vocal wise and everything, and a little bit of mixing, but it's something that I can be able to stomach and be fine with. So, you know, other than that, that's my takes on ADL and Bully by Yeat and Ye. So, yeah.